What I'm going to do today is try and make a little diorama inside of this light bulb mold. I want it to look a little bit like there's water here in the bottom, and then I'm going to have a little boat on the top of it as well. I need this to lay flat when I put the resin in it. So all I'm going to do is use this oasis here, make a little indent in it so I can lay it in there like that, and then pop the resin in it and let that cure up. The first layer is going to be a tinted resin with some transparent blue in it, and then once that's cured up, I can then go ahead and put the little boat in, then fill it up with resin. I'm ready to pour the resin into here now, and I've made myself a little yacht. I made that out of polymer clay. It was really quite easy to make, and bake that in the oven. It is larger than the hole that fits in there, but I should be able to get it in by going in there and then twisting it round. I want this to cure up fairly quickly. I want to be able to get that in there today, and I also want to get it in there while it's still gel-like. What I'm going to be using for this is the Quick Cure J-Diction resin. It's normally cured within about 4 hours, which is really, really quite quick. It does take about 12 hours to fully cure, but you can normally mold it within about 4 hours. Well, this is all cured up now, and the little boat is sitting in there, and as you can see, that's all nicely cured. What I want to do is put some little white bits coming from the sides and the back of that boat to make it look like it's moving. Now, the only way I can think of to do that is by using UV resin, and I will use the J-Diction UV resin because without a doubt, I think it's the best UV resin, and it's at a brilliant price as well, linked in the description below. And I'm also going to use their white pigment. Just squeeze a little bit of this resin out onto my silicone mat, and then get one of my little micro brushes, but I'm going to take the little end off it because I don't want that little end on there at the moment, and then put in some of this white. I want it to be a little bit transparent. I don't want it to be too brilliant white, because if it's too brilliant white, then it's not going to look at all natural. Okay, that should do it. And now what I am going to do is take one of my small little micro brushes with the end still on it, get it up there like that, and then with my little brush, I'm just going to go in and put some trails of white going off there, either side and around the edges of that boat and at the back without getting it everywhere. There we go, we can see some in there. Shine my torch in there and cure that up. So now what I can do is I can fill this with normal casting resin because it is deep enough for me to be able to do that, and then allow that to cure up before I finish it off with the cap and the light. So hopefully it's going to come out okay. Who knows? Well, as you can see here, this is cured, but unfortunately, I didn't top it up enough. So as a result, I've got a gap there, and I need that bit there to be able to put this top on. So I'm now going to have to top that up. I really hate it when I do things like this. Oh, I don't know why. I just get carried away with myself and then move on to another project while this one's curing without checking it. So I'm going to mix up a little bit of resin, top this up, and then I'll come back when it's fully cured. Now this is all cured up, I'm actually a bit concerned. I think I had some trapped bubble in it somewhere and hadn't noticed and didn't squidgy-widgy it out while it was curing, which is going to be really annoying because I put a lot of work into that little boat. But there we go, these things happen. Now the easiest way to get this out, I always think, is just to roll it down. Oh yeah, I did add a little trap bubble there. But never mind. Oh, and one there, and one there. But there we go. I think That's not come out too bad. I mean, not everything works every time, but you learn a lot from it. So all you need to do is put that on there like that. I'm not going to do anything. It fits on there nice and tight. And these work by tapping them on, off. Or if you wanted to, you could actually put it onto one of these light bits like this, or have it on a wooden frame. But overall, I don't dislike it. I'm not unhappy with it, and the boat has come out okay. Perhaps I should have put a little bit more darker blue in there as well, but overall, that's okay. Let's see what it looks like lit up. And it does light up quite nicely. I think that has worked out quite well in there, and the little bow looks quite cute, and you could make up any sort of diorama that you wanted, I think. It's just another way of having these bulb moulds. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and please boot that like button. It really does help my videos to get out there, and other people might learn from my mistake on this by not squidgy widging, but also might learn how to use the resin and start doing other things with their resin. All the links to everything I've used are in the description below. Take care, enjoy your resin. Bye.